Greetings, beloved beings of light. Hope your day is most beautiful and blessed. Happy day out of time. On the Mayan calendar, it is July 25th. We're in between worlds here. Welcome to the sanctuary of the eagle and the condor. Thank you to everyone that joined us in the meditation for the 1221 Ascension Portal activation. We're having a most amazing, beautiful day here. It is a perfect day in the sanctuary of the eagle and the condor. Thank you for joining us here. I wanted to show you something very special and very beautiful blossoming and blooming in our garden today. For years, our daughter, who's now 17, had dreamed of having a rose garden once we got some land, once we got a home. And although we're leasing this land here in the Pacific Northwest in Washington, we're still able to have a garden here. So we were in my sacred condor and I, my goddess, and our daughter and I, a few weeks ago, were in, I believe it was Ace Hardware, and we're in the garden section, and there was a rose, and she said, "Oh, look at these roses here." So I bought her a rose bush, and we planted a few weeks ago, and looked like it was starting to die off a little bit. It's just taking root here, but take a look what appeared yesterday. There was a tiny little blossom, and today, look at this magical, most perfect blossom here on this amazing rose. It's one of the most beautiful, perfect roses I've ever seen. Pinks and magentas. Let me come up a little bit closer here on this beauty so you can get a better look here at this very special rose. It's the first, yesterday it was tiny, not even open, and look at this full blossom and bloom. It smells like ambrosia, sweet fragrance of Mother Earth, of Gaia. Take this off of here. Look at this exquisite rose. Isn't she a beauty? And she smells just as sweet. Isn't she gorgeous? Our first rose of our garden here. First rose blossom in the sanctuary of the eagle and the condor. So feel into the energy of this beautiful rose, symbolic of our Magdalena, of our roses, our beautiful roses of the Magdalenas rising up, the Divine Mother, the Holy Mother, 323 coming in. My sacred condor is the Magdalena of all Magdalenas, of all the roses. And look at this beauty in our garden here. Isn't she special? Our first rose blossom. Smells so sweet. Like a sacred perfume, sacred fragrance of Mother Earth. So let us know how you're feeling, what you're experiencing on this day at a time. Tomorrow is the galactic new year of the red moon. So let's feel into this energy. And it was a very powerful meditation, the Ascension meditation. If you joined us, it was 11:53 p.m. PST time last night. And there's beautiful energy swirling around. We saw many of our star nations joining us in the heavens above, and all of our 144,000 first wavers around Mother Earth joined in this very special meditation of the transformation and ascension of Gaia and all her children of the sun. So let us know in the comments what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your visions and your dreams of our new heaven upon the new earth. The new earth is fully anchored in, and we're manifesting her together with our love, our blessings, our bliss, and the light. So take in the energy of this Magdalena rose energy. We have another tiny little blossom coming in here. She's just starting to form. So let us know what you're experiencing on this day out of time where it's very still. There's a lot of still energy. We're at the 0 point in between timelines. The ending of the galactic year yesterday and today, in between the new years, the new ages, and we have the Leo and Aquarius alignment. The nodes of the moon. This is the axis of Leo and Aquarius. Leo of the courage of our lion nation, and Aquarius, the new age of Aquarius. This is the courage and the tenacity and the pride of our lion kingdom rising up, our sovereignty. This is the royal Lyran nation coming in through this Leo and Aquarius axis for the next 2 years. The nodes of the moon will be on this Leo Aquarius axis as we usher in our new golden age, our new Avalon. This is the lion kingdom flowing in. And we are in Leo season, so it's very synchronistic. Leo season, the Leo sun, and the axis, the nodes of the moon, Leo and Aquarius. Aquarius, Leo, of course, is the fire energy, and we have this yang fire horse joining Leo. And Aquarius is the water bearer, but it is an air sign, so the winds of change are blowing in this time of the great shift of the ages. So today, in this 0 point field of the singularity of the space-time continuum, we are going through a full compression breakthrough as supernova, conscious beings of eternal light. We are calling in the rose lineages of our divine feminine goddess energies of Venus, of Andromeda, and all our star nations are with us through this great transformation. The Magdalena of the roses are rising up together. The divine feminine goddess energy, the Holy Mother, has returned. And this is symbolic of the Garden of Eden returning to Mother Earth, our new heaven upon the new earth. And today, on this day out of time, this is 0 point energy of the space-time continuum. This is the singularity, the still white magnetic light at the center of all things, the divine goddess of the sacred space, of the void, the emptiness, the non-physical, of timelessness coming in. Look at this timeless beauty of the sacred rose, of these soft petals, and the fragrance of the goddess, of the beautiful perfume, the fragrance of the goddess, God kingdoms of the Holy Spirit coming in. Look at this beauty, the beauties that surrounds us. This is symbolic of human consciousness, the blossoming and blooming of consciousness, of the crown chakra opening up, the flower chakras, the divine rose, the sacred flower blooming and blossoming, the awakening of human consciousness in this time of the great shift as we enter the new golden age of enlightenment and eternal life. And this is the new Renaissance. This is what we called in through the last night's meditation. Many of you joined us all over the world. It was 11:53 p.m. PST time. So as we sat in the energy and called upon the violet flame and the blue ray, the aquamarine energies came together in our heart chakra to light up the grid, to light up the frequency of humanity in this great awakening of Homo Luminous. This is light body activation, the light body of the new human, the new species of Homo Luminous. And we anchored in fully our golden timeline of abundance, of peace. My sacred Condor and I are holding the frequency of Heros Gamos into the quantum field of divine union for all of humanity here on this sacred portal, the sacred portal of the eagle and the condor of our beautiful sanctuary here. And here's the first rose of our garden, the first blossoming of our new Eden here is very symbolic and very sacred. Yesterday it was a tiny little bud, it was just starting to open up. And today, our daughter came in, she was out here photographing, she saw it. I planted this right outside across from her bedroom window. She had dreamed for years of a rose garden, and this is our first rose bush here and our first blossom. So very synchronic that it fully opened and bloomed on this day out of time on the Mayan calendar, July 25th, 2026. And tomorrow's the galactic new year of the red moon. So very symbolic of this yang energy, the fire, with the divine masculine merging with the divine feminine, the holy waters coming in. We had Mercury a couple days ago stationing direct in Cancer, the water sign. The sun just moved a couple days ago from Cancer into Leo. Leo the lion, the cor leon, the heart of the lion, the fire within. This is pyramid energy. The pyramid is the fire in the middle path, the middle dandian. Now the water path is the feminine, and this is the path of least resistance, which we are activating now through the rose lineages. And this is symbolic of our Magdalenas of the roses and our new Lemuria. Our Lemurian energy is the Magdalena energy, the Sophia energy of the divine feminine, the goddess, the mother, the holy waters of the new earth, of the new La Matrica, of the creatrix, the 5D creatrix being activated, 444 just flowing in, and this Barbo's basket of the 4444, of the 4 outer planets and 4 degrees of the respective sign. This is all culminating. This is all the celestial alignments are and synchronicity with our earth alignments. And this is part of our divine mission of planetary liberation, and we are liberating Gaia from all nefarious timelines, from all false energies, false projections, and we're resolving all things perfectly in the unborn mind, the mind and the heart, the mind of Buddha, of awakened consciousness, of Christ consciousness, the Christo Sophia, the eagle and the condor coming together, fly together over our new heaven upon the new earth. So let us know in the comments what you're experiencing. Please like the video, share this with your teams and tribes, and subscribe to our new channel, Eagle and the Condor. Thank you all for joining us on this great mission, and thank you all for your support. We couldn't be doing this without you. I'm Paul, White Gold Eagle from PrimeDisclosure.com. If you'd like to support our work and mission, our Patreon is WhiteGoldEagle.com, and our links are at EagleLoveCondor.com. Have a most beautiful, blessed day. Enjoy the sacred fragrance, the sacred nectar of the gods and goddesses. Such a sweet, sweet smell of the aromatherapy, the therapy of Gaia, of Mother Earth coming through our sacred blossoms, blooms, and our flowering of human consciousness of this great awakening. Namaste. Oh. Isn't this one of the most beautiful roses you've ever seen? So sweet. It smells like the nectar of the gods, the sweet perfume of Dionysus, Aphrodite, of Venus, here in the sanctuary of the eagle and the condor on this most beautiful day of the new earth. Enjoy your day. Check out one of our neighbor's beautiful kitties that's been hanging out with us. It's on our neighbor's stairs. He's very cute and precious. There's a twin. They're twins. There's 2 of them. You're so cute, honey. I love you. I love you. We have hundreds of blackberries, Himalayan, from the Himalayan mountains. Hundreds ripening here. This whole fence line here, it's a living fence with hundreds of blackberries. They've been ripening on the vine for weeks. My sacred Condor and I come out here just about every day and pick ripe blackberries, but there are so many blackberries. They're so sweet and tasty. My sacred Condor and I are getting ready to pick a bunch. We're going to make an amazing fruit salad for our 3 children, our 2 boys and daughter. We got some nice watermelon, fresh pineapple, some peaches and bananas, and we're going to put these blackberries and make a delicious fruit salad here today to celebrate this day out of time on the Mayan calendar with a yummy spring or summer salad, summer fruit salad. We literally have hundreds of blackberries all along here. Himalayan blackberries, very sweet. They're very ripe. They've been ripening for a couple of weeks now, and the longer they sit in the sun, the sweeter they get until they get overripe. But let us know how you're celebrating this day out of time. Look at these amazing clouds. We're having an amazing day. It's overcast and a little cooler today. Nice little breeze, and it's a very chill day on this in between time, in between worlds. Aho. Now, just before getting ready to edit today's video, I came out to the garden one last time at the golden hour. The sun's just starting to set, where there's a golden hue, and the most auspicious sign happened from a message from Great Spirit and Mother Earth. This most amazing, massive dragonfly started flying around me as I was coming out to take some last pictures for the day and seeing what I could see. And you could see the golden light coming in behind me here through these trees at this beautiful hour of the sunset. As the sun's setting, this amazing dragonfly circling around me. And as I went up to the blackberries here, he had landed, and it was the most amazing, vibrant blue that I've ever seen. And he just sat there looking at me, and I was able to get a couple shots. So I'll put the photo I took here in our sanctuary of the eagle and the condor of this amazing dragonfly. We're taking in the rays, the golden rays of the setting sun. And the dragonfly, my sister's son, my nephew James, passed away several years back. He'll come to us in the form of a dragonfly. So I felt that deep connection and looked into the eyes of this mystical, magical creature. And it just reminded me of yesterday's transmission with the return of the blue sphere, and yesterday's last night's meditation of the blue ray energy coming in, and the emerald green from the earth, and the two coming together, the aquamarine, a green blue, and filling the heart center for our activation and meditation of our ascension journey. So have a most beautiful, blessed day. Namaste. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum.